Welcome back to my channel, PyDesk. We are in the series of Python for beginners. So we have discussed so far. We have covered like introduction of Python, installation, choosing a code editor, and variables and assignment, keyword identifiers, and comments, and literals, which is a data type basically. So next we are going to cover operators. So when it comes to operators, it performs some operations. So what are the operators that supports? What are the type of operators that supports Python? That's we are going to discuss. One is like now we have seven types of operators that supports Python. One is arithmetic operators, which is basically mathematical operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all those things. And another is relational operators. These are the seven types. What I did is that based on the output, I given some meaningful description like arithmetic operators basically a mathematical operation, and through addition and multiplication we can do some string manipulation as well. But when it comes to relational operators, which is essentially for decision making, whether true or false, output will be true or false. Like assignment operators, that is also some kind of mathematical operation and string manipulation. Logical operators, that is also for decision making. Especially now we have a two, one decision we are making and another decision we are making, where now when we combine it, whether what is the decision we are going to make. Those kind of operators are like logical operators we will be using. And next is membership operators. Like membership operators also for decision making, especially where now it is for a collection. Now something available in particular collection, that's a membership operators. Identity operators, that is also similar to that. And bitwise operators, it's a binary operation. So this is the Python. These are the operators that supports Python. So next, now we will go one by one. First, we will see arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. What are the arithmetic operators? First one is addition, multiplication, and subtraction, multiplication, division, and there is one more thing, like one thing called modulus, which will give the remainder of division. And one is like a power, which is a double star, and floor division, especially floor division. So when division, we will see what is the difference between division, modulus, and the floor division. It's all same, but the output will be a little bit different. So we'll go one by one with examples. I don't think we need to have a more deeper things. We'll just give one example for each one. Okay, for addition, like I'm just copy pasting with comments so that we will know. Addition is simply like adding two numbers. Okay, 2 plus 3. So essentially it's a 6. So adding some two numbers, we can use addition, or we can go with like decimal also, and some decimals, and minus also okay, and decimals, yes. So this kind of addition operation we can perform with the plus number. What other things we can do with the plus symbol? That is essentially like string operation you can do, like first name and last name. If you want to concatenate two strings, you can use plus symbol. Here if I have like my name is Jiva Balan, and my last name is Madhu. If I add it, it will be like it will combine. So you can use this for addition, a plus symbol for concatenation. The next operator we are going to say is subtraction. Here, like addition, we are going. It's simply like subtracting two values, like 6 minus 3. It is going to give 3. So that's how the subtraction. It's not a complicated one. You can perform many things like even plus, minus, and all those combined. I don't want to deeply discuss it. I just wanted to show you what are the things available. And the multiplication simply, and it's multiplication simply multiplying two numbers. If you want to two numbers, you can use multiplication here. If I'm going to multiply 6 into 8, it will give you 48. This is essentially multiplication. And we are going to see division. Division, what the outputs see. So far we know that these outputs basically, what are the values we are giving? We are getting output. But I know it's if you are adding two integer numbers, it will give two the output as integer. If you are doing adding a float value and an integer, it is eventually giving you a float because it has a decimal number. But when it comes to four division, okay, when it comes to division, it is the output will always be float value. For example, 4 divided by 2, essentially we know that it's just a 2, but it will be the it will give you 2.0. The output always will be, if you check the type of 4 divided by 2, it is going to be a float. So the division always give you the exact decimal value. Okay, that is a division value. And if you want to have the value only the floor division, like only the value, and we don't want any remainder, in that condition we have to go with other symbols. We'll come back to in a minute. Before that, we will see other operators called mod remainder, which is essentially percentage. We are going to use it. And yeah, it's a shisha sharp, sorry, hash. So here, if I want to get a remainder, and I'm going to go with like 43 divided by 7. Okay, here instead of division I'm going to use percentage. If you see here, 42 42 is like 6 divided by 6 into 7 is 42, and there is one remainder. So those remainder, if you want, you can use this percentage symbol to get the remainder. That's essentially it. And next we are going to see power. So if 2 power 3, for 4 power 2, like that, if you want to get a power value, power operations, we can like 4 power 4. For that we have to go with double star. And if you want, 4 power 4 is a 16. You- Sorry, 4 power 4 is, sorry, 4 power 2 is 16, 4 power 4 is 256. So you will get powered value. And finally, to perform floor division, that's what we discussed previously. It's simply the divided value. That's the whole thing that we want, like similar to previously. Like if you see here 42 here, we'll go with one example called 4 divided by 2. You will see. And if it is floor division, it's just 2. The output for floor division would be type. The type would be integer. So in this case you can get it. If you want to have one more example, if I want to go with 5 divided by 2, you can see only 2 is displaying. When you use just division, it will be like 2.5. You could see, right? This is a division, this is a floor division. If you want to take the value of divided value, you can have this floor division. And if you want the exact decimal, you can use the division. So that's all arithmetic operations. It's a very simple mathematical things. It's not a complicated one. If you learn the any C programming, it will be the same. So that's the whole things. All you need to do, understand the symbols, and you perform the operations.